Hey, it is Sarah Jane. Happy Monday. It is the beginning of a new month again. I can't believe it's July. Happy birthday to my beautiful friend Nicole. I always remember this time so fondly because I was waiting, very, very pregnant, waiting for my daughter to make her arrival on this big, beautiful planet. And I was always hoping that she'd come on Nicole's birthday, or at least on the 4th of July, so I wouldn't remember when her birthday was. And just the time of freedom and liberty and love and all the good things about what it means to live deep down in your heart. But she had other ideas, and she came on the 7th. That's a little bit of a side note. I just wanted to say happy July, happy Independence Day to all my friends in America and just everywhere, all of us in the world, to just love the freedom that you have, the power of choice that you have, and know that it's always a good time. Hi, Cassie. To realign and get really clear about what is it that you really, really love. Hi, Anjana. You know, what lights you up, what makes your heart sing, and go there rather than into all the things that you're told that you can't. So that's the invitation today from me, to just do what you think you can't and reduce your buts and go anyway. Tap into what it really means to you to be truly, truly free, standing in your liberty, your freedom, your true nature, and do what you love rather than what you think you need to be loved as outside of you in order to get love. Hi, Karina. Oh, Slovenia. Beautiful. Yeah, so yesterday I was talking at event in Machalis, and I was talking about this thing about what it means to be present, to just show up without being the content, but rather the source of what you're here to give in the world and show up in the world. And I was talking about my favorite story, because a lot of you know that I work with animals a lot and animal communications. And I got my little cat Snowy here. Say hi. Say hi to the people. But yeah, so I always, I don't know, maybe you've noticed when you go to a park or you take your dog out to do his business, and he goes out and he's running around and he's intent on what you're there to do, and they're going around in circles, and they're looking over here and looking over there and looking for a place to have a poo, and they don't want to do it by there because it's too close to the swing set, or whatever's going on in your dog's mind, and you're just like, could you just go already? And that's really what I want to invite you to do this week, is just to intensify into how you love, and just start there. Just make a commitment to just take a step, to just start, because we spend so much time, don't we, focusing on manipulating how we feel about things, and not actually in the training of how am I thinking this thought, or how am I choosing this action, because all the times we pattern repeat, it takes over. And it's got nothing to do with procrastination. We just are in the habit of procrastinating. And there's a big difference, isn't there? Because we don't make decisions with our goals, and we don't make decisions with logic. Do you know how we make decisions? We make them with our feelings, and we can't always control how we're feeling. We can't control what's triggering us. And we think that we need to feel more confident or more focused in order to get started, instead of just starting. Hi, Sue. And, you know, that really is the habit of procrastinating. We spend way too much time focusing on manipulating how we feel and trying to control things, and not enough time actually in the training, in the practicing of how we're feeling and what's really, really important to us, and what makes us love our lives, and what makes us love what we're creating in the world. And it is a beautiful garden, even though it's winter, Sue. I love that. It's a winter garden. So I want you to start living in the present rather than in the past. And just, how do you do that? You just start. That's the mystery of life. And if you just accept the fact that you're never going to be ready, you're never going to get it perfect, it's never going to sound the way that you think, and you can just step into this place and see yourself that is the person that is already taking the action and is already speaking from your heart, even though maybe your voice is shaking or your cat is messing with your tripod. And loving that, you know, don't get discouraged. Just start anyway, and just love the feeling that comes up when it comes up to tell you that you can't. Hi, Marisa. You can do anything that you set your heart to, and love that, because you are not anything that is outside of you that's telling you how much love you truly are. So just tap into love today. Tap into loving you, even though it may not look or feel how you think it was going to feel. That's the mystery of going in places you've never gone before and being willing to receive and love the experience of how you grow through the falling forward into your life. You know, I know it's beautiful sometimes, and sometimes it's really brutal, but just be willing to love whatever arises and take that step into I can and I am already doing this, and get out of the can'ts. It's just such a funny thing, especially in South Africa. It's like, yes, but I can't. My daughter says that less and less every day when I go, you know what, the power of choice is yours. Choose. All you have to do is start. So that is my Monday magic message for you. Love where you are, love who you are, and maybe spend some time today just tapping back into what freedom looks like for you. The freedom to love your way, not according to anybody else's rules or justifications or meaning making of what love looks like. Because that's how you truly get to show up and be the love that inspires other people to go deep down and love themselves and love what's going on in their lives, even though it's challenging. To just see the gift of that is how we grow. That is how we grow. We're wired to grow by challenging ourselves to push outside of our comfort zones. So see it as a gift and just love whatever arises. And I'm done. I'm done. If you have any comments or questions, let me know. Cassie says, I'm feeling tired, so I'm resting. How beautiful that you can listen to your body and love your body enough to just lean into that and rest and drink some beautiful green juice and just allow your body to regenerate. It's such an honoring place of loving yourself rather than going into the mind and all the ways we think we need to control and push through and be brave and resist the very thing that's saying, which is your body, your greatest consciousness facilitator, your host that's saying, can we just lie down fear for a minute of all the shoulds and afraid of, and if I don't, that this terrible thing or this is going to happen, and just allow yourself to rest. So good job, Cassie. I love that you're resting. And what a beautiful place for creation to be able to come through when we just allow ourselves to push pause and lie down the can'ts. So happy Monday. I love you guys. Mwah.